Hey everybody, Matthew here. Just wanted to hop on real quick and make a few announcements to you guys, talk about some possibilities for the future. You may have seen just over a week ago, me and my band released our first official song. It's called Where You Been? And you can watch the music video here on YouTube. You can stream it on Spotify under Matthew Scott or wherever you listen to music. But we worked really hard on this track, and we just want to say thanks to everyone who has supported it thus far. We've been really blown away by the response. So thanks to all of you guys. Anyways, about a year ago, me and my band, Glenn Floyd on guitar, Austin Pollard on drums, and Michael Rose on bass, we traveled down to Austin, Texas, to the historic Arlen Studios, and began working with engineer and producer Jacob Skiba, who has worked with some of my heroes, including Gary Clark Jr., Warren Haynes of Government Mule, and pretty much, any Texas music legend like Willie Nelson and many, many more. But we began the process of trying to record our music. And it's a very difficult process, I'll be honest. On the outside, you only see the final product, which has taken about a year to get this far. But behind the scenes, it's been, many, many sessions and late nights trying to figure parts out and lyrics and trying to work on my playing, but also my singing and songwriting and all these components. There's so much that goes into recording just a single song. It's a very complex process, but it's something that I needed to take on, and I'm glad I did. It's been also the most rewarding process as it has been challenging. So, but we thought Where You Been would be a really great first introduction to the band and to the sound. We had our friend Louis Stevens play organ on the song. He played with Freddie King back in the 70s when he was 18 years old. And then we also had our friends Lauren and Angela from the Black Pumas sing backgrounds on the track. And that was really cool for me because, when that record came out a few years ago, I was really impressed by it. And then to have them sing on the song later was a really cool experience for me. But obviously music is a passion of mine, and I spent probably a decade just trying to make it and playing in multiple different bands that just never worked out, and recording in multiple studios. And finally, somewhere along the way, I just decided to start making YouTube videos. And next thing I know, I ended up quitting my job and doing that full time. And I'm very grateful for that. But there's also been part of me that, really wanted to pursue trying to make it in the industry. And what good is all of this gear, these guitars and amps, if I don't get out there and play them for people and make music with them? So this is really a passion and a dream of mine, and I'm very grateful just to have made it this far. But if you guys want to support what we're doing, you can do it for free. You can go watch the music video and leave a comment on that video. Follow us on Spotify and stream the song there. Those are two metrics that the industry really looks at. And we are completely independent. We have no record label, no manager, no funding, no nothing. Everything thus far we've planned for, paid for by ourselves. And we hope to continue doing things that way because we have complete creative control. And that's a huge benefit. And you can actually pull that off in today's world where even 10, 20 years ago, you might not have been able to. So a few questions I wanted to answer for you guys. Some people asked if there's going to be an album, and absolutely there's an album. I'm not 100% done with it. I'm still kind of figuring a few things out. So I don't have an official date on the release, but I don't think it's going to be that much longer. And in the meantime, we just plan to continue to release some songs to kind of get the ball rolling. And I'm planning on a second song in a couple of weeks here. It's going to be an instrumental that you guys may have heard before. So if you follow us on our streaming platforms, you'll be able to be notified of when that song is available. And I'll link everything down below as well. Another question I got is there going to be vinyl released? And absolutely, there will be vinyl. That's been a bucket list thing for me, to release my own music on vinyl. It is a bit of a process because there's only a few manufacturers who do it. And I do believe that just getting in line to be able to get vinyl printed is going to take a while. So I do need to get a handle on that, but I'm going to be releasing the album on vinyl. And finally, if you're here on my YouTube channel for the guitars or for the vintage restorations or stories or whatever, or just for the, playing videos, all that's going to continue. My music is just in addition to all that. I'm never going to stop, making deals on cool old guitars and amplifiers. That's just a passion of mine. So you can count on more of those videos coming soon. In fact, I've got a really cool guitar that'll be part of the next video series coming soon. So stay tuned for that. But I think that's all I really wanted to say. This has been a huge step for me and the guys, and we worked very hard on it. Whether you like the song or not, at least we're out here playing real music with real guitars and not computers, and if you like vintage gear, it's all over that song, all the guitars and amps used, and the drum kit and the Neve console we ran through, all the microphones, and that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to use all this gear that I really enjoy working with and make something that, meant something to us. So, thank you guys for listening to it. If you want to support it, watch the video, stream it on Spotify, follow us there. You can also buy the song on iTunes. It's 99 cents, and any support is really going to go a long way and help us continue to create and release music. That's the dream. So I'll see you guys in the next episode. I'll bring you a really cool old guitar. All right, peace.